Hey everybody, Amy Storbeck here, the Doterra Diamond Wellness Advocate and the Blunt Brunette from thebluntbrunette.com. I'm so glad you're here because I want to tell you a little bit about why I believe everyone needs to be on the Lifelong Vitality Pack from Doterra. So this is Dr. David Hill. He is one of my favorite Doterra owners. He's our founding executive, CMO, Chairman, Medical Advisory Board. And he is amazing. He actually has the Lifelong Vitality Pack as one of the products that is in the Daily Health Habits kit. And that should be used daily throughout your year. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack is off to your left, and you can see that it is a 3-pack of supplements, and it is covering that bottom part, the eating right on the foundational pyramid. This is actually doTERRA's wellness pyramid. Below the dotted line is lifestyle. Above the dotted line is healthcare. And actually, when we use essential oils like lemon, lavender, peppermint, you see there on the top left, that's actually informed self-care. Okay, that's a part of healthcare. That's when we use lemon, lavender, and peppermint for allergies, for instance, that is a part of healthcare. So really the foundational things on the bottom is eating right, exercising, rest and managing stress, and reducing toxic load. Actually, the Lifelong Vitality will help you reduce toxic load. It will help with rest and managing stress, and it does help with soreness, reducing soreness after exercise, and it is full nutrition for getting the nutrition that you need today. So really, it does kind of cover the whole entire lifestyle section. So how many of you say any of these things? I know I was saying them all the time, and actually I still find myself saying them if I let my self-care go and just go down the tubes, because basically, yeah, I mean, you're gonna, when you don't take your vitamins, when you don't use your essential oils daily, you're going to start feeling run down. You're going to have less vitality. So who's sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? I think most of us are pretty much sick and tired of being sick and tired. So that's why I want you guys to know about the Lifelong Vitality Pack. It really is so simple. To be healthy. It's easy to do, and it's easy not to do. So I believe one of the biggest challenges we face with essential oils is not that they are effective or that they will work for me. doTERRA has largely solved that issue with our sourcing and purity standards. The real question is how often we use them and the other products that doTERRA provides. So today we're going to solve that question that you might have. What do I use every day? So all of these products that I'm going to talk about in the Lifelong Vitality Pack are all clinically supported with research. So it has both macro and micronutrients that we need in our diet, and it supports our DNA. It has powerful DNA protection, immune system support, network antioxidant defense. All of these things are addressed with the Lifelong Vitality Pack, the inflammatory response. So that's why we need to be taking them, because it really does help you have vitality in the long run. Okay, so on the bottom pyramid, this is where we're basically going to focus on, is on the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And then over off to the right is the PB Assist, which is our probiotics, and the Terrazyme, which is digestive enzymes. And my question to you is, do you know why you should be taking this step every day? Hopefully after today, you'll understand how to take them. Excuse me, let me close this door. Okay, after today, you'll understand how to take them, why you should take them, and how they're benefiting you. And actually, in my experience, you're going to just feel a difference, and you'll know that you're absorbing them and that they're working because you're going to feel different. Okay, so the first one is the Alpha CRS Plus. This is the Cellular Longevity Blend and the Cellular Energy Blend. And then the Essential Fatty Acids is the ZE Omega, the carotenoid blends, and the CPTG essential oils that you need daily. And then the Microplex VMZ is our essential vitamins and minerals. So did you know that the Lifelong Vitality Pack has 12 plus servings of fruits and vegetables? So you only are recommended 5 per day with a 2,000 calorie diet, but doTERRA offers the power, antioxidant power of 12 plus servings of fruits and vegetables. That is amazing. Okay, so let's dive a little bit into the Alpha CRS. Let me open my notes. Okay, so this is actually one of the most unique supplements out there on the market today. This is your cellular energy and a natural cleansing supplement. So it actually has milk thistle in it, which is the king of all detoxifying herbs. And this supports the liver function of the liver and just of all of your cells. And then also in here, we have Boswellia serrata, which is an extract from frankincense, and this balances inflammation in the body. It also has green tea extract, which has amazing benefits that you can find if you even just Google that. And then EGCG is some very complicated word, but basically this is your supports a healthy metabolism and increases antioxidant levels in the body. And then what's really great is that overall, this supplement has phytonutrients and antioxidants from superfoods all around the world. So it's just a really unique supplement. It's something that it's the added bonus. And I will tell you that I see a difference when I don't take this with my multivitamin and mineral and my omegas versus when I do. I notice a difference in the brain fog that might plague me otherwise, and I notice it in the just energy levels overall. So okay, so then the next thing that this has is turmeric. So you can just Google the benefits of turmeric. It's an amazing thing to get daily, and actually we just bought raw turmeric. It looks like ginger, and it's that really beautiful orange inside at the grocery store, and we were able to peel that like you peel ginger with a spoon, and we were able to put that in our smoothies, and it was so uplifting. And so that's what you're getting every day with your Alpha CRS. This is actually a very, very, very high quality of turmeric that's in the supplement. You'll notice that everyone's putting turmeric in everything because of all the research studies that are flying around. However, you have to be really careful. And I have a friend who sources and has high quality turmeric in one of his products. He is so stickler and so big on educating about how it's not all turmeric is created equal. And that's really goes for any herb that you would source, any essential oil, right? They're not all created equal. It matters how they're sourced, and it matters, if there's fillers or anything in it. The other thing is it has grape seed extract. And what's cool is that all of these things are in an essential oil matrix. They're placed in an essential oil matrix so that they are more accessible and able to be absorbed in our bodies. So I love this supplement. It is amazing. Okay, the next one is the Omega supplement. And honestly, before this, I was not a regular Omega taker. I did not take Omegas in my diet, but I'm really glad I do now, because I don't know if you guys have heard of the study from the New England Journal of Medicine about the pigs. There's 2 sets of pigs, and they were fed donuts for 8 months, and It nearly killed the first group that was given only donuts, and the second group was given cod liver oil plus the donuts, or they were infused with cod liver oil. And then they looked at the arteries of both sets of pigs. The one group that just had the donuts had almost complete occlusion of the arteries. And then the other group had almost no occlusion of the arteries that was given cod liver oil. And what does that tell us? Well, this is an amazing promoter of heart and circulatory health. We need omegas to reduce that inflammation that can be caused by poor diet. And how many of us are not really being the best with our diet all the time? You know, and so we need to have omegas. And on top of that, this is great for the brain, eyes, nervous system, and our joints. So if we want to have lifelong vitality, we want to be able to move around. We want to be able to see and think clearly. So this is what we need to be taking every day. Okay, the cool thing about this one is that it has the land and sea omega-3s. So it has the omega-3s from the fish oils and omega-3s from flax and other plant-based omegas. And then there's borage oil, which is GLA. And this is actually an amazing support for hormones in both men and women. And then the last thing I'll touch on, because I'm not touching on everything in these supplements, but the last thing is astaxanthin. And it is actually from Israel. It's an algae that when placed in the sun turns from green to red. And it's actually the same thing, the same thing that gives salmon the reddish color, okay? And so astaxanthin is amazing for the brain, and it actually can pass the blood-brain barrier and support your brain cells. And so this really protects all of your cells, especially your brain. So astaxanthin is something that you need to get every day. And the other thing is, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but fish oil supplement companies today are presenting a lot of fish oils that have gone rancid, and they're actually not even beneficial to our bodies at all. And that has to do with the processing, the way that it's sourced. So they sell it anyway, right? And we don't even know that we're taking a fish oil supplement that's not really doing us any good. But in this particular supplement, it has essential oils to keep the fish oils usable in the body. Okay. And the last one in the supplement pack is the Microplex VMC. And this is actually your whole food multivitamin and mineral supplement. So these nutrients are actually in the whole food form. And little known fact, 95% of supplement manufacturers out there put things like rocks and mineral salts in their vitamins, and they're filling their vitamins with these things, and they're not absorbable by the body. Actually, calcium carbonate can only absorb about 5% of it because it's not in its whole food form. So all the calcium supplements out there today, they're just not in a form that our body recognizes. And so the great thing about doTERRA is that they're giving you these whole food versions of the vitamins and minerals so that our bodies are able to take them in, absorb them, and we're not just really pissing our money away, is what I like to say. Because that's sometimes just what you're doing when you're taking a low quality supplement. And then also, they're really wise in their overall dosage. They have a little bit more D3 and vitamin C, which is really great. And they're high in specific B vitamins. And there's even things like broccoli and spirulina, which I can never say correctly. So really a lot of amazing foods in here so that it covers all of your bases so that you can have a well-balanced diet. And what about for the people that are saying, you know, I don't need to take supplements. I have a healthy diet and I'm raw, or I eat vegan and raw and so on and so forth. Well, the issue with that is that because of industrialization, first agriculture came in recent history, and large companies producing, you know, our food today, right? And then on top of that, and the industrialization of food started to happen. And so really in recent history, all of the way our food is grown, the way it's processed, the soil that it's put in is depleted. So really, even the organic, quote unquote, foods today sometimes just have a threshold for how many pesticides they're able to use. So really, everyone today needs to supplement, everyone. The other thing I love about this 3-pack is that there's no fairy dusting. Here's what I mean. Basically, in a lot of supplements today, they think more is better. And so what they'll do is they'll fairy dust, or just kind of give like honorable mentions, is what we like to call them. Basically, they just throw in as much of everything as possible. So you might even have to peel back the label to look at all the stuff that's in the vitamins. You'll notice that on the back of the Microplex BMZ, it's not a massively extensive ingredient list. You'll see a bunch of whole foods that are in there. You'll see the key vitamins and minerals, but they're all in an amount that we actually need to absorb, okay? And that we actually can absorb. So there's not just little thrown in here, little thrown in there, so that they can just mention that it's in there and it doesn't do your body any good. So no fairy dusting, no peel back labels with a bunch of honorable mentions. This actually has the right amount of what we need. Let's see what other thing I'd like to say. Yeah, I think that is the gist of the Lifelong Vitality. And I want to go back and I want to talk to you. I'm just going to go back to the main page here. Oh, sorry guys, bear with me. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to take 2 capsules a day of each of these supplements 2 times a day. So that's a total of 12. So you take 2, 2, and 2, so 6 in the morning, and 2, 2, and 2, 6 in the evening, somewhere around dinner time. And you can go ahead and put that on your loyalty rewards order, so you can make sure that you always have a great supply of it. You don't run out, because believe me, you'll notice. And what's great is that on the loyalty rewards order, usually I think the Alpha CRS is like a $59 supplement, wholesale, but with your loyalty rewards program and having a membership, you can actually get this for $79.50 for the entire pack for the month. So it's an outstanding deal for being a loyal customer and being a member. And I really cannot believe that how much this supplement kit has changed my life. And actually there is a reason that it is the #1 product that doTERRA offers. That's crazy, right? Out of all of the essential oils, you'd think it'd be peppermint and lavender, and those, or lemon, and those come in a close second, third, and fourth. However, this is the #1 selling product. This month, if you are listening to this in the month of June of 2018, you might have seen that if you start with any starter kit that is over 100 PV, so it's actually any starter kit that doTERRA offers, and then the following month you do $100 in essential oil order, or it's 100 PV, so you can add other supplements as well. But as long as it's in that 100 point value range, you can get a free Lifelong Vitality Pack in July. So that's the promotion right now, and it is amazing to get started and get a free Lifelong Vitality Pack, because out of all of the things that I have seen, all of the products I've seen people use, I get the most quick and positive testimonies with the Lifelong Vitality Pack. I'll give you a few testimonies. Mine, when I take Lifelong Vitality, and I'm taking it full dose, I feel more energy. I sleep better. I have a better mood and outlook on life. I have less brain fog, and I just feel like I'm a better human, honestly. We joke, my husband and I joke that when we don't take our Lifelong Vitality Pack, we feel like we're mortal again, because we really do feel like superhumans when we take it. We feel like we're running optimally. And, you know, I also will tell you that I got my nails done the other day, and the lady that was doing my nails was telling me how thick my nails were, even after having fake nails on, which I told her to remove. But it's amazing how, she thought, oh, your nails will be paper thin if I take these off. And I had them put on because I don't know, had a speaking engagement, or I thought, oh, that will look nice. And I thought, oh man, my nails are just going to be frail and brittle. And they were so thick and healthy. The lady was like, oh yeah, you can just paint these nails and keep them long. They look amazing. So I noticed in my skin, hair, nails, and that's one of the signs actually of vitamin and mineral deficiency, is the lack of energy. So, and lack of, skin, hair, and nail, like brittle and weak skin, hair, and nail, lack of energy, fatigue and mood irritability, immune compromise, bone health and joint discomfort. So all of those things will point to the fact that you're not getting all the vitamins and minerals you need. So if you're saying yes to any of those things, then you definitely need to supplement. But it's amazing how my skin, hair, and nails, especially my nails, are just really thick no matter what. The other thing is I had a lady who was diagnosed with a autoimmune disease that affected her joints. And so she had her inflammatory markers checked, and they went all the way basically down to 0. After taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack, her inflammatory markers went down to 0 after 60 days. And her specialist was amazed and said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And she told her about the vitamin pack. And so anyway, I hope that this was helpful for you. I have so many other testimonies, and I think I'm just going to make a separate video with that. But I hope that this was helpful, and that you are going to right now go and take some positive action, start your loyalty rewards order, or get your doTERRA membership and purchase your Lifelong Vitality Pack. If you need help, you can go to thebluntbrunette.com, and you can look on my top tab under Natural Health, and you can go there to purchase the essential oils and the vitamin pack. All right, you guys, have an awesome day, and I will see you when I see you.